In Godzilla Kong The New Empire, the Beast Glove of Kong was a great addition, and it helped Kong get back on his feet after suffering a lot from Shimu's frost breath. In the movie, it was stated to be a part of Project Powerhouse, and in the novelization, more light was shed into this. So here in this video, we will tell you guys all about it since we have read the novelization, a venture that was fun and eye-opening, since I rarely read novels. We will also delve into the fact that we saw the left arm of a Jager from Pacific Rim, most specifically Gypsy Danger's left arm in the movie, and so we'll look into some theories as to why it was there, so let's get to it. So after the awakening of the Titans and the world realizing that Godzilla couldn't be counted on in every occasion, Project Powerhouse was born, and it emerged as a realization that there were threats beyond Kong's ability to face. The project began after Mechagodzilla's incident, where it became clear that even Kong needed additional support. The team started working on minor augmentations using APEC technology, recognizing the potential to enhance Kong's abilities. APEC Cybernetics main guy Walter Simmons, despite his erratic behavior, was acknowledged as a genius and one who created something ahead of his time. His creation was of course Mechagodzilla, and his death was attributed to the robot's use of Ghidorah/Monster Zero's skull to channel a conscious energy of a Titan that in the end couldn't be fully controlled, leading to Ghidorah's essence taking over and having rogue actions that eventually led to the battle in Hong Kong. However, be what it may, it was agreed upon on a consensus that the cybernetic aspects of Mechagodzilla's design, particularly its Titan-sized mech construction, proved to be groundbreaking. After the end of the battle in Hong Kong, the remnants of Mechagodzilla were not sent to Area 51 as Bernie had initially assumed. Instead, they were taken over by Monarch, and they were utilized in their labs for something called Project Powerhouse, which aimed at augmenting Kong with heavy mech armor without the need for creating another Titan-sized mecha. But then the project eventually faced backlash from the government and other institutions and was eventually shut down, despite them already having created an advanced stage of the prototype. Thankfully, this prototype had been transported to the Hollow Earth for testing and was stored in an armory at Outpost 1, which was the Hollow Earth observation post. So the prototype survival amidst the chaos created by the destruction of the outpost by Scar King and his apes gave hope that it could still be operational. They had an armory at Outpost 1 which appeared relatively intact, suggesting that the prototype might have survived the attack. The project's focus was on enhancing Kong's strength and abilities, leveraging the advanced technology and cybernetic expertise developed from Mechagodzilla's design. And so in the latter stages of the New Empire, Trapper successfully brought it out and put it on Kong. Now this prototype was a remarkable piece of technology, which was also called a Beast Glove. The Beast is an acronym for Bio-Enhanced Anatomech Seismic Thunder Glove, encompassing Kong's right arm, extending from his elbow down to the tips of his fingers, wrapping him in a striking yellow-colored alloy armor that has some inspiration from the Transformer Bumblebee, at least in coloration. This mechanized gauntlet developed by Monarch played a big role in his recovery and added to his already immense strength. This was of course after his intense encounter in the living caves against Scar King and Shimu. So the design of the glove is both intricate and robust. It features a swivel ring at the wrist which allows Kong's wrist to rotate freely, enhancing his dexterity. Axle bolts are integrated at key points at key areas like the fingers and the elbow, enabling fluid natural movements. Segmented armor plates run down from the outer forearm to each fingertip, providing both protection and armor. At the fingertips, gray components add a tactical edge, equipped with massive injectors that played a critical role. These injectors also administer a special serum that heals the frostbite damage Kong had sustained during his brutal fights, restoring his mighty hands to full strength. The glove's capabilities extend beyond mere mobility assistance though. It significantly amplified Kong's natural strength and punching power. The Beast Glove boosted the force behind Kong's punches, empowering him with a might that was said to be able to shatter meteors. Furthermore, it enhances his combat effectiveness with massive electric jolts and shocks that accompany each punch, dealing devastating additional damage to his enemies and opponents, which also included Godzilla in Egypt. A remarkable aspect of the glove's design is its material composition. It is crafted by the same advanced metal alloy used by APEC Cybernetics in the construction of Mechagodzilla. However, this metal had been refined to be even more durable and sturdy. As we have seen, Kong's axe in GvK, when supercharged by Godzilla's atomic breath, was able to cut through Mecha G with ease. but it failed to make even the slightest dent on the upgraded alloy on the B.E.A.S.T glove. This shows the gauntlet's superior quality and formidable defense capabilities that Monarch had engineered. Now that's Kong's aspect in Project Powerhouse, but what was the project's full intention and motives? Now let's take a look at the Jager's Easter egg inclusion in the movie. Well, this might shed some light into the full aspects. Maybe this was just a coincidence, or maybe they did it just for laughs, Easter eggs. Maybe, just maybe, they were actually trying to create a Jager-type mecha for use by humans against Titan threats in the movie. But this was pushed back to allow this to cook slowly and emerge in a potential sequel later on. This isn't far-fetched though, as we already have seen that they have the means necessary to create huge robot mechas, and they have done so in 2 occasions. One is of course Mechagodzilla in GvK, and the other is the Titan Hunter mecha from GxK the Hunted. The second one was a humanoid design and was the size of Kong, piloted by Raymond Martin, a hunter of titans. So if we dive back even deeper, we can see that even the end credits of the King of the Monsters movie, there were news articles there stating that Monarch was experimenting with the creation of organic and mechanized titans. Maybe this Project Powerhouse was the progress, and it would be great to have one of these in the next Monsterverse movies. I'll end this with a justification on behalf of humanity from the Monsterverse. Here in this strange alter ego world of ours, humans have been downgraded from an alpha species from the top to basically just ants down below waiting to be stepped on. The tenacity and ambition of people, which we can see clearly everywhere, especially in the face of rampant chaos caused by the awakening of these titans here in this world, would eventually morph into something more. This something was at first Mechagodzilla and then the Titan Hunter Mech. Now with the technology available and quite a lot of cities turned into rubble, especially in the new GxK movie, the governments of the world will have to decide on a best laid course plan of actions in order to take back some power from the titans and some measure of security into their own hands. Hell, even in the Toho Godzilla movies, humans have always devised and created powerful rival mechanized giants to fight other kaiju, and sometimes they come out on top. So hopefully, the Monsterverse will catch up on this theme too. Now that's all the information we have currently for Project Powerhouse and Kong's augmentations. Anyway, if you like this video, then watch this other one as well. And do check out our channel, as we might have Monsterverse things that you haven't seen before. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.